welcome to Superstar KO. All right, let's get it in. Want to play by yourself? Hit 1v1. You and a buddy? Hit 2v2. Or if you're really trying to squad up, hit that 3v3, and let's get it poppin'.
See, this thing again. What up, man? Hold on. Man, you just think you can hop over here and just play the best one? You say what?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, so now I'm finna whoop you for real.
About a yard deep.
Hey, let me do my subs when you get done.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 20.
I'm going to do my subs. Ain't going to take that long. I just need to sub a couple people in. Oh, I ain't got to sub nobody in. I think I'm ready, bro. I ain't never said his speed was in 91. I did? When? It probably was last year. If I said it.
A first down throw for Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first it's good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of
What
yardage.
position did you play, Ken?
It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Nuh-uh. Oh, okay.
To Elliott. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
On the return, Jackson. A good return there, 17 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Our first carry now for Jordan Howard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big-time run by Jordan Howard. 56 yards on the ground. On first, they go right back to Howard. And an alley to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 22 yards. And they are able to strike first here on the... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point
Hey man, you said the Eagles. I was gonna be easy, but you said the Eagles something.
Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Man, Sandy, come on, put my crutches down, please. Before you hurt yourself. Put them against the wall.
I'm mad at you.
Why you mad at me?
Why you mad at you?
What, you don't like it?
No.
What?
It tastes like mushroom.
I know. That's why I gave it to you, big dog.
The offense here set to begin the drive.
No,
3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody gets a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play the best we can.
You almost get a mulligan in on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
All you got to do is press down. I'm pressing
the
on
last
that.
Run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll try the right side with Elliott. Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to pull out and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. For Jeffrey, and it's intercepted.
It's a game now.
By Jeff Heath. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20.
He's trying to help you build your confidence, you know what I'm saying?
Into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Awesome. Okay. So I should have did that. I should have threw it. I should have run it down your throat, basically.
They're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Into a double team.
Come on, damn, Ridge went slow. I already knew he was going to
get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
So basically, you're saying it's a no-fly zone.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go
ahead and tap that offense.
Try and press the
Why
advantage.
you telling me this, man?
They just have to be better with the football on this position.
So the last night didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not?
Oh, my God. He's stuck with me.
Working pretty well from them. But here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. They don't hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And an alley to run. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Ricky.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. 8-6 the score. After 1, start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Prescott, and he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack.
That's
But he
one
couldn't
for
find anywhere
Fletcher.
to go with
That
the
nigga threw the
football.
ball. I
Had
don't
to
want
eat
to play no
it,
more.
and ended up on the ground.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went
Stop Zeke,
backwards.
fellas.
Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Partner, I want to revisit week 1. I got your positive takeaways from the first week of the NFL season. How about the bad stuff?
Well, let's pump the brakes a little bit on the Super Bowl celebration in Cleveland.
Yeah.
They have to win some games first, and maybe now that's the best thing that could have happened.
And now look at this. Big game or fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
That is caught.
Jason Witten.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for
that's
1st and goal. And
that's Timmy Journey.
On the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
So who was Fletcher Cox?
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority 1.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It'll go, it's no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Prescott on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks,
I was about to say, okay. I like that type of action.
I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
One more miss
before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And they trying to show me no love. Let me get in there, man.
At the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Sanders.
Come on, Van Der Esch, come play with me. Show me some love, man.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Man, shit, I'll turn it on whenever though. Just let me know. I'm just chilling right now. I already picked my play.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do.
Hey, I'm talking to Dominique on the phone, man. He watching.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their
Damn, what my dog Carton do to you, man?
10 seconds to go in half number 1.
Man, listen, man. Man, did you not watch us play Sunday? You see what he did? No, and I'm shocked with that one.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 17 more yards on that one.
Get that motherfucker? What the hell?
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yeah, he on the phone.
Come out here in the eye. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
He said, don't abuse his Cowboys, man.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Dallas Goedert in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
So you got some shit you working on with Deion Sanders?
Offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes,
I couldn't agree with that. He got Zeke, man. Zeke is something different, dog. Zeke can make shit happen. I'm not about to be stupid like that, man. Why you always hating, dude? God damn.
They're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Oh, you hella legs, man.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few.
And eventually take
y'all niggas is stood there. Come on, man. Move around. I was pressing the button.
Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Oh, is that right? I'm about to throw it right now.
Here's Wentz to throw. Being chased out.
These niggas ass hell, man.
Down he goes again.
What's that other ass nigga name? Anthony Brown, weird ass, that big ass guy.
Whatever the halftime
Fuck that
speech
nigga,
was,
man.
I hope they recorded it.
Fuck all these niggas.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
I'm calling my shit out.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could play with me.
Uzier there to make the play in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one. Not good.
Oh, that's a penalty, man. Get my flag. Oh, my.
Lost it.
Tell you why, slow ass. Slow ass.
Officially given 15, and the Cowboys will take over the football.
Yeah, 92?
1st and 10.
Damn, I thought he was faster than that.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because
it only looked good
to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after it early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Where we going, Zeke?
Here's Elliott. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
That's your last run,
the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing.
Man, get the fuck out. I'm about to say.
Incomplete.
Hey, man, I hold me on that bullshit.
It's 2nd down.
He just looked at it. Come on, Zebo.
As I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It doesn't take a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, and the Eagles defense able to hold.
I like you though, because most niggas that play me, they don't even get to 9 points.
That's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more, and you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can
well then let me do something then. Well, let me do something then.
The tackle there by Antoine Woods.
I got you, my boy.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Who's right?
From the 24, Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Wentz now on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the
pick up the block,
or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Howard. And he will first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Take that field goal. I got you.
Well, the offense failed earlier.
Oh, yeah, you pressing me too? Okay.
They're going again.
I like this. This type of shit I like.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding a big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Flush to his right. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Need your back,
this is fielded a couple yards deep.
Need your back,
and he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Oh, I was about to clean you up. About to wipe that nose.
Caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey,
look at that guy too. I did.
Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't.
Yeah, man, you probably should have started with like Moody or Carlos or something. You can't just hop in and jump right to the top. You feel me?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Elliott.
Chill out, freak.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Oh, he got me too.
Cooper's got it. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 68 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
A throw there, but that's going to...
Now I got to get like shit. I think I got to get like 40 points on the neck, man.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
You ain't catching me. You ain't catching me, boy.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
To throw his Prescott. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So here's a 1st and 10.
All right, man, but shit, you got to send it again. Shit, you're not allowed to feel it.
So after the INT, here's Wentz.
We're going to get the 49ers this time. What you think about that?
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, are you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in trouble.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To throw, it's Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Wentz going to go on fourth down. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tyrone Crawford. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule. But if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Elliott. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Officer? So any more questions, officer?
Hey!
Off the play fake, Prescott.
I'm gonna break your leg!
It's incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Being a quarter, man, quarterback QB spot. That's my favorite one.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And again, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, a pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Man, you would. I mean, they talk. I don't watch college. He was like one of the top draft prospects, whatever the fuck they call that shit. If he wouldn't have got hurt at the combine.
And Jason Garrett's going to leave the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Running with Elliott. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Yeah,
we got a plane to catch.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
You say what?
Wentz to throw. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Man, the 49ers hell no, man. 49ers trash, man. I ain't fucking playing with them, man. Man, come on, man. Give me the most.
Working from the gun, Wentz. This is caught at the 20. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Wentz now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Wentz to the end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again, it's Wentz. Oh, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
This nigga, man, so that hey, you see the one that nigga was talking about, man, I don't know, we got that nigga funny as hell, man, running nigga and shit.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll extend this lead now up to 25. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Well, in this one, Parker, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. The scoreboard was pretty well set, but it still competed until the final whistle.
You don't care, but you tell me to get a certain genre. Hurry up, niggas. How do you say it? Got him, but I don't know if I can play with him. I'm gonna walk with him, though. God damn, let us go, man. Come on, man. There's mockery on this one. Cool. No, they ain't got no fast linebackers. I know my computer does these fast running. That's cool. For Wayne, let me just do it. I'm gonna do a football so linebacker. Look how he talks to what he tells us. He don't make no sense. He just let him. Watch when he whisper in this nigga ear. nigga walked in. Yeah, pop to it. And them niggas don't pop to it in park. I'ma fuck with you. He said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them niggas is funny, man. That's what God. He playing them real. Right. He playing them real songs. To be a dumbass boy. He being there lying, nigga.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Look at the little run. Look at the little run he
Here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
You see that? See how he tried to skip up out of there? That nigga was tough. Yeah. So you swear to God, what though?
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Nigel Bradham brings him down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, that's what niggas got that shit from. And this nigga said he had an alligator. He was telling a story about him having an alligator and shit. Man, the alligator got cool and shit in my family. One night the nigga made me clean or something.
Tally there, minus 2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line.
He thought about he played the
His
alligator.
defense continues to play him.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, man.
You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You
Hey,
know,
Carter.
you throw the ball to someone, they catch it,
Carter.
and then they can make a big
Cut
play.
that highlight
They
out.
create a play, run after
Cut that,
catch.
thank you.
They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Elliott sheds a 2nd man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, Prescott. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
How much you say? Because it was more than $30 bills, and you can't give $30 bills.
On first down, Elliott. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
3rd and long for Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon. And that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, kill. 47.
They'll throw again. Prescott trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Short throw, pick-6 right there. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
He didn't tell me. I could have
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
They'll
Take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here we go, 46.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Going right side. He has Witten. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Your mattress fucking threw me off. Somebody got like a nature. 11.95.
On 2nd down and 4. Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
2.95.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
40.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And this is caught at the 8. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Prescott down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They come out here in the eye. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They'll turn to the power game at Waller. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Punching it in from a yard away as they are now on the board here in the first half. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards.
What the fuck you doing, dumbass?
They have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Atlanta just be having good music, period.
First and 10. Here's Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that play really didn't fool them. They completed the screen pass, but for lost yardage, a really nice play by the defense.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. They do go for it. It's Wentz. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
first down. Elliott. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
We ain't even gonna run. It's still time. I'm just saying.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Elliott. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. This one from 48 yards away. And that is no good. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. He's got a first down.
What you mean, Dominique? I really do this, fool. I really do this, nigga. I really do this, Nick. Check me out.
And he's in for the touchdown of the
you can't say I don't
first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
You gotta pin that bitch and dipped out, nigga. Like what? Check what the move was and dipped out.
For the extra point, Jake Elliott. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler and it's intercepted. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Oh, you talking about my dude?
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Besides you, I'll give you a prop, man. You decent.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the game.
In real life.
Worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They don't know how I get out that pocket, but I do. That's real life person.
Now Wentz on third down.
Yeah, how about that?
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Tyrone Crawford able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up fourth down.
Gotta get a first on you real quick, man. Yeah, man, this is what I do.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Aguilar has it. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Came out in a power set. That only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Oh, my God, boy.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And he just falls
slow, man. Look at this nigga. Look.
1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Oh!
And he'll go
Damn, Carson couldn't even fucking pass it.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Check me out, Lee. Check me out.
Here's Wentz to throw.
Check me out, Neat. Check me out, Neat. I'm a dog out here. Quit playing with me.
Touchdown. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab.
Yeah.
And the Eagles able to push further out and Dane drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
They go to Elliott again. Down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
This is, yeah. That's tough. He don't shoot.
Prescott on 3rd and 2.
Oh my God! Wow!
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there.
Oh, he didn't catch.
Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Oh, fuck!
Now look at
I knew that bullshit was going to happen. That shit, man, they wouldn't even let me stop doing it. That's weak as fuck.
And they're able to convert on 4th down.
Partner, that looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football.
Look at this dance move
had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And he wouldn't let me stop.
Door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on. You're not done in the fourth.
That's you in the streets when it's a gun battle. Straight phone to that shit.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. This is Elliott.
Bitch!
And the ball closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's got room. And he's taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 20. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. So they get the score, partner. Game's not over, but they still need some help here.
Agreed. They definitely need some help, but they took care of the first part by scoring themselves.
The extra point hits the left upright, but goes through anyway. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
That's the chicken dinner. That's the nigga. That's the dinner I was telling you about, Dominique, the other day. Remember I was telling you about the that's the nigga in there
the
shit.
Touchdown. Here's Marr to kick it away.
That's that fucking chicken head dance.
So they will accept the
Everybody
penalty.
all the niggas from Memphis be doing that shit. That's some Memphis shit. Memphis. What's that shit called? Man, you got. That's why I was telling you. Listen to him. That's the nigga that
And I
makes something
don't
good for
quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field.
Ain't no good, man.
And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, he does have a good leg. I'll give him that. But not that good.
Not by a long shot.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the penalty, it's Elliott. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20.
I was going to line you up, nigga.
7-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
I gave you the ball.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Cowboys have retaken the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So, sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for the touchdown.
Jordan Howard, 82 yards. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could
be like that
a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting
finish. I'm just really playing with you. I need some excitement.
But he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Oh, you don't think I'm playing? You think I'm not playing? I mean, that play I wasn't, but I mean, that's why I kicked it to you. I need some excitement. You need me to stop your run, I can stop it at any time. You know what I'm saying?
Now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously,
like I said, I can stop
them from punching it back.
Stop it any time.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself,
well, I mean, you ain't even got to worry about because you're not going to win. So you shouldn't even be putting it in a scenario.
Always the first way to go.
If you love pressure, we'll see if they dial it up this drive.
He said he wants the best model in the game. You ain't got to worry about that.
And for one of the few times here today,
I won't get this first down, man.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Probably not.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Ooh, that was wrong, huh?
First down past the 40. And all the way
like
to the 45-yard line. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Fourth quarter.
Yeah, I know. I won. I was like, damn, this shit moving like a motherfucker.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Muscles him off. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
We tripping, man.
He'll look to throw. And
that's all
pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation.
Hey, man, if you win it, my man. This is stupid.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to win their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week.
Maybe put a mosquito on that ball next time.
They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
I guess it do me.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, that nigga Dominique said Mari was open that play. So go ahead and look for him, all right? There you go.
Prescott. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
You fuck around could beat Mike Moody over
the
the top.
Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. He's going to let this go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I think that's the most fun part about when they do the kickoff return. I like to lay them niggas that's trying to block out and shit. I ain't necessarily got to hit the nigga that's running the ball. I just want to lay them blockers out.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. To throw is Prescott. Oh, a scramble to football, and he's going to come down with it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the air get better at what they do, but they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.